They got this picture of this big swole nigga with the shag. He's in the same, it's the same pose, basically, family picture. But the dude's got the shag and some, kind of little bullshit ass shirt on, and the wife, hair is fried and dyed on the sides. And the baby's sitting there anyway. They replace their faces with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I've seen that. Man. It's like what they would look like if they were just ordinary people. Oh my God! Here, pull your collar.
I'll send you a bunch of those. And actually, just rolling. I'll put it up in the show too. There are a bunch of those. Have you seen Kanye and Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Kanye look like he's about 250 pounds.
Well, kind of like he looks now.
Where Kim is wearing that big ass suit. They put her ass on the poster of fucking the Kings of Comedy poster.
Oh my God.
She sitting there saying got his motherfucking old baggy suit and DL. This is back in the day.
Yeah, right.
Steve Harvey got the long jacket.
Those
and they
suits.
threw her ass up there. She fit right in.
Dang. How was your show? The birthday.
Oh, it was dope. Yo, shout out to Jose. Jose in the San Miguel Elementary School. It was a dude, my man Jose, I can't think of his last name, but he, Watts brother, Watts dude. He ended up knowing a lot of the same people I know. And shout out to the homie Cisco for looking out. And AD, McCovey was there. We got to get these dudes on the show. These are funny, cool dudes. But
it was a fundraiser too, right?
It was his birthday, and instead of accepting gifts, he's trying to build.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he's like make a donation for his elementary school, San Miguel Elementary.
That's awesome.
It's a school that's in Watts. It's a little school, and hey, that's giving back.
Right.
He's not a big time celebrity. He's just a
Turn
regular.
your mic.
Just the neighborhood taking
Just
care.
the neighborhood thinking and putting their money where their mouth is.
Was it a good turnout?
It was. It was a good
That's
turnout.
awesome.
It was a nice club. I can't remember the name of the damn club. And I got lost. My GPS is fucked up. It's like right on the borderline of Compton. So my GPS had me deep in Compton. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, the average person walking down the street look a little different. I went from, regular motherfuckers look like they, going to the, to the store or something, to motherfuckers look like they going to the trunk. Like, I'm finna pop this trunk, cook. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, fuck it. I was so fucked up. I pulled up on the red light. I was like, nigga, look, I pulled up alongside of him, and he gave me the look, and I said, hey, how the fuck do I get to Garfield? He said, oh, homie, you way off. You gotta go all the way back the other way. I'm like, the other way? Oh, man, my GPS had my shit looking like I was driving to it, but I was driving from it.
Or is that you or the GPS?
It's the fucking GPS. I don't give a shit about these phones.
I
I throw
know.
my phone down on the ground every time I get a chance.
Were
Fuck
you
these
using
phones.
Waze or were you using like Google?
I don't fuck with Waves either. Waze, fuck that.
Waze
They're not
is
gonna know
okay.
my ways.
Is that
You see,
right?
they take a bunch of people's ways and then it's in the computer. So I go to use my. I'm a cut dude.
Okay.
I use cuts to go everywhere. I never take main streets. Fuck that. That's for
Right.
suckers.
Okay.
You gotta know the city and take the cuts. And that's what I do. I take all kind of. I can get from here to downtown LA in 10 minutes on the street. I promise you.
For real?
Yes.
Like which way did you go?
So I'm not gonna tell you. So you could be on the street slowing me down. No. That's why I ain't telling nobody.
This is not
I just be
working.
making cuts. And, hey, Sonny be like, "What are you doing? Don't that?" Okay.
Well, I tried to use Waze with Dominique. And it was like, how they'll take you off on just an unknown street.
Yeah.
And the street went up a hill and he was like, no, turn around. I'm not fucking my tires up on the street. No. And I was like, and he was like, no, turn around. I was like, okay.
I don't like that shit because don't forget back in the day, this happened a few times. Not once, not twice, but a few times. Where I remember one incident I distinctly remember. There were these tourists out here, and they were driving around. They was trying to get to downtown LA, and they were in East LA. They hit an alley. because they thought it was a shortcut.
Yeah.
And they rolled up on some gang activity, and that gang was like, oh, who the fuck is this? And laid them all down, the whole family, killed them all.
Oh my God, I remember that story, yeah.
So, you know, it's changed a lot out here. But back in the day, this was not the motherfucker to go, well, let me see it this way. Oh, no, nigga.
No.
That's
it
the
was
wrong
daytime,
way.
but he still was not having it.
Yeah, you smart. Don't play it. Linda, you can try to get motherfuckers to
Hey, it's a shortcut.
Oh, let's ask these guys in the bandanas. Excuse me. What are you guys, a club?
You're a club. Hey, so we need directions. Oh my goodness,
man.
That's funny.
Ways
But it was
is
was
all
good.
that shit is cool, but I don't want to give them. That's how they get their ways. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you
agree.
have ways,
Yeah.
and then you figure out the way you go. You do it twice. Now it's
And
in the
that's it,
computer.
right? Yeah.
Some other clown is on your route.
Yes, I agree with
ways.
you there. So you was it a clean show or was
No.
it
This was good and
good and
it was
adulty?
it was tricky. It was
Okay.
tricky because there was a lot of teachers from the school there,
Okay.
which is cool. But the principal was there too. So you know you can't really laugh at all the shit. I'ma say when your boss is there. I mean, you can if you got heart and don't give a fuck. And work is work and playtime is playtime.
Right?
Fuck all that. But
What?
I had a couple that was with me, but most was like. I was like, man, fuck him, man. You ain't no kid. So what if you gotta go to his office? You're not a student.
Right.
Fuck the principal.
It's just
there.
your
I said
job.
it right.
Just your job.
But it was cool. I had Guatemalans wanting to beat me up.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
Why?
I said, do we got any Guatemalans in the house? Make sure everybody looks under the table.
Oh.
Because, you know, Guatemalans be short.
Oh.
So there was a few tall ass Guatemalans. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a
right.
Guatemalan. Hey,
Okay.
little nigga, it's a joke. You big Guatemalan ass out the way. I like Guatemalans, man.
I have my coworker who's Guatemalan.
Yeah,
I love her.
Guatemalans cool. They be having Guatemalans. They down. They close to the earth. Their culture is close.
But she's not short.
No,
No.
she probably lying. She probably El Salvadoran.
No, she's
El
Guatemalan.
Salvadorians be taller than Guatemalans. They close to the
Richard,
equator.
Richard,
You grow
I know
more.
you're Guatemalan. Yes. Yes. And her
You're
mother's
just saying
the
some
same.
ignorant ass shit. I know some El Salvadorians out there mad the motherfucker. Why'd you bring us some? That's how I could always tell the difference between
Right.
the Mexican and the El Salvadorian.
Yeah,
the
dude.
El Salvadorian got the attitude.
Yeah.
Mexicans be cool, like, hey.
I heard a whole
whatever.
conversation in the store once with these two women behind me about that very same thing. One was pissed off. She was El Salvadorian. And she was pissed off that people were calling her Guatemalan. And I was like, wow, that's
Yeah,
a thing.
Salvadorians be, but you know, them motherfuckers went to war, nigga.
Yeah.
You go to war and then gotta walk here. You got an attitude.
It's like, don't
Nigga,
call
fucking
me.
learn, huh? What? Hell no, I ain't Mexican. You not far.
Right. It was crystal clear. Right. Because the first time I said something about my coworker being Mexican, she goes, I'm Guatemalan. I was like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I will not
but
make
you
that
know, I
mistake
get it.
again.
That's like somebody calling me a Canadian. Oh, fuck, I'm American.
Yeah, that's true.
Or, you know.
Or Cape Verdeans don't like to be called black.
Now, see, that's that.
Yeah,
now
but
that.
that's
I mean,
the thing.
hey, if you understand that it's an island where a lot of black people landed.
Yeah, then it's kind
So
of
if y'all don't admit you black, then just at least you gotta admit that black people have been fucking you. Have been running. We're not black, but we do get fucked by a lot of blacks and make babies. You might as well say that. Cape Verde, y'all are niggas, man. You motherfuckers off the coast of Portugal. I didn't know what Cape Verdeans were.
Until I lived in Rhode Island, I didn't know it either.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Rhode
like,
Island,
oh,
Boston.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
I got
yeah.
a homie.
That's
my
where I
man
found the
Fig,
distinction.
Craig
Yes.
Figueroa. What up, homie? He Cape Verdean. I just thought they was. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I had never heard of that.
Yeah.
Cape
Yeah.
Verdean. I
Yeah.
thought that shit was a drink.
Yeah.
Let me get a Cape Verdean on the rocks.
No.
You know? These motherfuckers is real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they are a beautiful people to me.
Very.
You will very rarely do you see an ugly Cape Verdean. They be some beautiful
Yeah,
people. They got a good mix of DNA. It's like, you know, there's a lot of motherfuckers. They got
Yeah.
They got African. They got what else? Spanish.
Yep.
They got Portuguese.
Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal. All of that.
Yeah.
All of that. There's a hell of a port city, baby.
Right.
And everybody's fucking everybody. You don't try to lie, motherfucker. You niggas are evidence that everybody fucks everybody. That's why come racism is bullshit.
Right.
Everybody's fucking everybody. Motherfuckers say you hate black people. Shit. Let it only be motherfucking black dick on earth. I bet you Becky go, fuck that.
Well, no, that's already been proven.
It's already been proven.
Yeah.
But even the ones who say, I'll never touch it. Because it goes both ways. You got black people, I'll never, ever fuck a white person.
Right.
Let it be only a white person. And you got to fuck. So I bet you pick up a frisbee. Hey. You want to play catch? Shit. That's why shit. That's what Charlie Murphy used to say. And Freeze, that's how come motherfuckers be talking that racist shit. I tell them all, say, yes, you're white. Yes, you're Asian. Yes. But I want you to know something. I fucked all of your sisters, nigga. Every one of you motherfuckers, I have fucked your sister. So, you don't like black people. You can't speak. Your sister loves me, nigga.
There you go.
It's real.
For real.
You want to start the show?
Hey, yes.
Well, maybe we'll in a minute. Right now, we're still in the
Wait,
black
it's
and white.
Okay, you haven't actually gonna to go ahead and
I haven't.
Bless the set.
Apparatus.
Yeah, it's okay. You're versatile.
So I got y'all's little bowl here.
Right.
But you know, I'm a bold dude. LA cats. Hey, we blaze bowls. Blazing my bowl for breakfast and lunchtime and dinner and midnight snack and brunch. Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
You gotta get a bowl. See, a bowl, look, it fits into this pocket perfectly. Let me show you. See, if you're at work, just look at that.
Oh, that little pocket.
See that little?
Levi Strauss knew what was up.
That's a bowl pocket.
That's a bowl pocket.
I got no motherfucking weed. Get the fuck out of here. And then they go. Wow, I got my bowl.
Right.
Perfect for lunchtime break, you know.
Yeah.
Quick meeting. Oh, they're not ready yet? Okay.
Works out just fine. Hit that.
Indeed.
Okay. Oh wow. That was like something out of a cartoon puff.
I like all of that.
Okay, so
You want to start?
you just playing with me, man.
No, I'm serious. If you want to start, we will start.
Okay, yes, we'll start.
You do want to start?
Yes.
Like now?
Yes.
Like in a few minutes?
Now.
Right now?
Now.
Alrighty. Welcome to Freeze Talks! Yay!
Welcome to Freeze Talks. Whoop, whoop.
I am your host, comedian Freeze Love. Welcome to Freeze Talks. We have our lovely co-host, Miss Linda Hamlin Denton. We have the Laughing Crew, the Mad Laugher, Mr. Ray Denton, and the Laugher's Journeyman, Mr. Dominique Brown. On camera A and camera B also.
Right.
That was the Laugher's Journeyman who had Linda out of focus.
Yes.
Just so you know, because people yelling at me, talking about Linda. What you doing out of focus, Linda? It ain't race. He's on his job.
Yes. Kit Kat wanted to know. My girl Kit Kat wanted to know what was up with camera too. She was
Kit
like,
Kat?
"What's up? What? Yeah."
That's her name?
Kat. Yeah, Kit Kat.
She got a sister named Snickers.
No.
Uncle named Baby Ruth.
She's like an extraordinary producer and everything, and she watches the show, and she loves you. She loves me.
Thanks, Kit
But
Kat.
she was not happy about the camera 2
Yeah,
situation
she's
last
like,
week.
hey man, you know, I mean, she's top notch. She expects top notch. She
Exactly,
knows you.
that's
you
right.
deliver top notch show.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
you know,
So,
these guys.
That's
What
right.
the fuck? They laugh. They bump shit.
That's right.
It's
So-
not to
Right.
fault them. They're doing
Right.
2-3 jobs. There,
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're just chilling.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm practicing laughing. You needed A1 for the show.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. We have to say Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
everybody.
Hey, thank you.
Hopefully you're enjoying.
And I'm gonna say it. one of you motherfuckers out there brought a dish to fuck up everyone's plate, and you know who you are. Yeah, and everyone in the room knows who you are. So if they're looking at you right now, yes,
they got
keep
that little
that
corner
bullshit
of whatever it
stuffing,
is.
that bullshit potato salad, that bullshit green bean, whatever the fuck it is that's fucking up the meal that you brought. Just raise your fucking hand and apologize right now. Look at everyone in the room and say, hey, I know he talking about me, y'all. I'm sorry. You know I tried, you know. Admit it, motherfuckers.
I know.
Don't sit up there going back for shit, and you ain't even going back for your own shit.
Right.
Ooh, I don't know who made that potato salad. You know.
You know.
Motherfucker,
You
yo
know.
fucking putting some dumb shit like what is that shit I had one motherfucker that put some shit in some potato salad. I wanted to beat the shit out of him.
What was
Tarragon.
Oh.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
No, that's a different story. Tarragon. To Armenians out there, I know you motherfuckers love tarragon and buttermilk and boiled eggs on Easter. Stop it.
but
They walk around giving people this, happy Easter.
And they give you...
And then you eat it and you're like... And it's tarragon and buttermilk. You like, yo.
Is it a drink? It's a drink.
Yeah, they give it to you to drink, and then they give you like a little.
Is it a shot or is?
It's these motherfuckers be drinking like mugs of that shit.
Wow.
Like, yeah, that's their thing. Not all of them, of course, because the ones who have become Americanized, that's probably the first thing they scratched off the list. And now that I'm American, fuck that buttermilk on Easter. But the diehard Armenians.
It's tarragon and butter sauce.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's not butter sauce, it's buttermilk. It ain't
wait,
don't think you're going to get some shit you could put a lobster tail in.
Oh, wait, but okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
People got shit. I mean, Thanksgiving, man. Me and my wife, that's when we first met. We like close to Thanksgiving. Our first situation was I was new in New York, and it was Thanksgiving, and my cousin that I was staying, we was roommate. He went back to Chicago, and I was like, man, I just spent some money coming to New York from LA. I'm not about to fuck that. It's just a day. And I just started going out with Sonny, and she was like, yeah, I'm not in fuck all of that.
Right.
But if you want, I'm down to cook something. And I was like, really?
You're like, oh,
yeah, she
the way to
that
your
shit
heart.
up.
She's like, oh, I got it.
Yeah, she's like, but I'm not gonna say it was hard because I'm a fat nigga. So I'm saying, oh no.
It's still gonna taste good.
She
it's
knew
just like,
what to say.
Yeah,
she seduced my fat ass. She's like, You hear that stir? You like that, don't you? Yes.
What was the meal? What was it? What did she make?
Chicken, because
chicken,
was
right?
like, fucking turkey is just, she cooked the bomb-ass chicken,
right.
Some bomb-ass mac and cheese, some bomb-ass greens, some bomb-ass yams, some stuff. And she whipped that shit. Whap, 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 whap. I was like, God damn, how old are you? This is some old woman shit. The fuck you learn how to do this?
There you go. I made Cornish hens for our first.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And 20 years later, he's still here. 25. I don't know how long.
This here it is 16 years later.
There you go.
And we've had a lot of Thanksgiving, but that shit was dope.
The first one, because everything came out perfect.
This year I'm cooking a chicken, not a turkey, but I'm cooking because y'all know how I do.
We saw
you don't know, you better go back.
Right.
Yeah, you better go back and look at them early shows where I showed my turkey.
You're gonna take pictures again.
Yeah, my man, what's his name? Philly. The chef from Philly.
Oh, right.
Philly boy. Philly boy Jay.
Your chicken was very, very beautiful.
I might bring y'all. Nah, I ain't
won't
gonna
be enough.
It'll
be gone.
I already know.
It'll be gone.
We talking about 4 days.
Right.
How many days?
Right. Well, so I'm going to just get it now. Hold on now, because I don't know if you remember the whole sweet potato pie situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Dominique in the house. They won't give me the recipe. I don't care what they say. They've never really given me the recipe.
But he made it?
He made it. So I'm going to
hold on.
I don't have the recipe.
She said her grandmother didn't give it to her.
He didn't.
Hey, y'all, listen, man. Hey, dude. I'm going to tell you, man. What's your name? Patty LaBelle? Man, I'm sorry. This dude here, man. Hey, man. I mean, not to, this may sound chauvinistic, But it's a man made that motherfucking pie, and it's whooping a lot of you females in the ass on the pie area. And I had some sweet potato pies that people have made, women have made and been proud of it, and I ate it, and I was like, now see, bitch, the only reason you like this is because you a fat bitch. You just couldn't wait. You couldn't wait for the shit. This pie ain't even done. You know, I've had that situation. Right, then I had another one I remember before. This chick made a pie. I was like, you see, now I see why you a little skinny bitch. You making pies like this. Who the fuck's gonna eat this pie?
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Look at that mother. Get a close up on that
Look
motherfucker.
at
That's.
wait, here we go.
Woo!
Just wait.
Look at that pie, man. That's not regular pie.
It's not. It's nice.
That's like.
Okay,
you should
I'm
call that
gonna-
a bachelor's sweet potato pie.
This is.
It's not neat. It ain't.
Right.
No, it's no.
Not supposed to
It
be.
is
You're
graham
supposed to
cracker.
taste it.
It's
See
graham
something to eat.
cracker crust.
Wow.
That kind of crumbles.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all see the real natural reaction.
Okay, go with
Now,
it.
this is the
This is
pie. This is the fat nigga. Watch this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lord, thank you for this pie.
Oh shit!
Man.
Oh.
God damn, nigga, they never let you leave the pulpit unless it was to make a pie. This pie is holy, man.
Oh my god. It's so good.
God damn.
It's so good.
I'm trying to bite the crust, but it melts away.
But exactly. It just melts. It all melts. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, fuck all that. I'm a
There you
soldier.
go. I was about to pick it up.
I'm a goddamn soldier. The whole problem was I was fucking with that fork. That motherfucking European shit. This is African pie.
Oh shit!
Do you know? If you want to eat this pie the right way, you have to do it with your hand.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
And don't forget this piece. This piece
I
tried
was
to
gonna
get
try
away.
to save it to the end, but
Fuck all that. Good call. Now that's how you interrupt the show. Fuck a story.
oh my god.
Damn, Dominique.
Graham cracker. Oh my god, it's so good.
Wow, man. Look at that motherfucker.
Okay.
Fuck, look at all this time about to waste.
Wait, were you there the time he brought the little ones over? We were supposed to be taking them to the fundraiser at the
Mhm.
football game.
And we got high.
I mean, there were the little ones.
He was there because he got high.
He brought 'em in a
was
box.
with him.
and we ate all the pies and it
Yeah, I
only,
remember
and-
the football thing.
right,
with
and
the
it only
kids.
ended up being like maybe
Hell yeah.
two pies or three pies
Yeah, I
left.
remember some of them little kids was like trying to get it, but I was like, yo, nigga, you in football equipment? Fuck out of here. Boom! I was hitting them little niggas.
Oh my god.
Get you too young for this. You can't even appreciate it, motherfucker. You don't know the difference between candy bar and ice cream, motherfucker.
That right there is so delicious.
Damn, huh? Hey,
Hey,
I gotta give you a
he
motherfucking
brought-
pound on that.
He brought two, and it was like we had to be clear on whether it was one was a today pie and the other one is a Thursday pie.
Oh,
You know,
really?
so yeah, so that was
Playing
the.
around? Come on, man.
he said, really?
It may not. The
That
other
shit
one's
gonna be
probably
gone
not gonna
tomorrow
make
morning.
it. Right. Exactly.
What's for breakfast? Eggs and pie.
Exactly. So there's a company
Oh my God.
that it's probably too late to get it, especially if you don't live in California. But they're called Kiva Confections, and they have made a cannabis gravy, a weed infused turkey gravy, and it has 10 milligrams of THC, and it's a powder that you mix into a water to make your sauce to make the
You
gravy.
just really, motherfuckers, if you eat some turkey with some THC gravy, you're falling asleep in the meal.
Oh, what
Right,
it
for
said?
real.
It's supposed to take effect in 2 to 15 minutes. And
That is just what fat diabolical weed is. No, Chief.
you said diabolical.
Yeah, he's a diabolical motherfucker. This nigga's not just gonna smoke a joint.
Right.
He can't take a break. Hey, put the blunt out and come eat. No problem. Little do they know that I put THC in the gravy.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Grandma, why you putting gravy on your biscuit? That's a fat, diabolical, fat motherfucker.
That's something.
Can't say he gonna see. The only reason he stopped to hit the blunt, he put the blunt out because he knew what the gravy was.
He knew what the gravy, right? You knew what the gravy was.
Damn.
That could kind of chill out any kind of drama at the table, though. Everybody would be just kind of like.
Oh hell yeah! Could you imagine that Thanksgiving motherfuckers be like, "Well, here she is." I was wondering if you was gonna drag your barren ass up here, you funky bitch. Yeah, it was on. We all family, bitch. We know you barren. We know you're barren. We know you ain't shit.
Oh God, we know you're barren.
And she gonna be high too. She gonna be like, "Fuck y'all." I don't want no goddamn babies. All you motherfuckers. Now I'm barren because I won't babysit. Because you know that's when the fucking family shit come out.
Oh yeah.
Shit you can't hold.
Yeah.
You just see shit like, look at this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Coming in here with new clothes on. You know goddamn well you owe Big Mama money. You took money from Big Mama. Look at him. He took money from Big Mama, and I look at him, and the whole family all shiny. Yeah, these mother. Oh, look at all the food they bringing in. Well, you doing well, but you ain't paid Big Mama back. Normally you'll let it slide, but on Thanksgiving you say, hey. Fuck y'all going with the go boxes. Right. All that food stays here. Till you pay Big Mama
what you owe her.
And Big Mama, oh, let him go, baby. Let him. Come on now, don't. You know, and then it's get to fighting, but this gravy's gonna be in the mix. So Big Mama, bro, you goddamn right. Ain't nobody taking shit. Cause I got gravy, and I'm gonna use my gravy. I don't give a damn if it's sweet potatoes. I put my gravy on sweet potatoes. You owe me money. How you gonna tell me what I like on my sweet potatoes?
Suddenly gravy goes on everything.
Everything.
That's dope.
Right.
Weed
so it's kind
gravy.
of weed gravy, and it's only like they sold it for $5 a pack.
$5 a pack? Mm-hmm. Shit, I'll just fuck it. That's a good deal.
You're like, let me just scoop it up.
Part of Want some gravy, bitch? Hey, hit a little gravy. Look.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
That's right, motherfucker. We got that groove. Yeah. Put that Snoop back on.
Yeah, Kiva Confections. That's who sold it. They sell a bunch of other THC products. Okay, so here's a little from the History Vault on cannabis. A 25-year-old tomb offers the earliest evidence of humans using cannabis to get high.
How many year old?
2,500-year-old
You said
tomb.
a 25-year-old.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Goddamn.
No. 2,500-year-old tomb.
2,500-year-old.
Right, so it's the excavation of a 2,500-year-old tomb in Western China revealed the earliest clear evidence of humans using cannabis for psychoactive properties.
Big time. This is my culture. Oh, how you think we make a firecracker? How you think we make a gunpowder?
You're right.
Because we hard. We have to get something lit. Mm-hmm. That's how we make a gunpowder.
Right.
First time we try smoke. Bow! What's that? Now we have a gunpowder.
Right.
We make a paper. You have a roll. You have a roll. How you gonna roll?
Well, they use what they called little they were called braziers. Basically, they
pipe.
put hot rocks. No, they didn't have the pipes yet. They put
Oh, so
hot
they
rocks
say.
in this little wooden thing, hot stones inside with wooden braziers containing. They had the hot coals, and then the cannabis was used to release the vapors inside an enclosed space, and it was probably used for like burial rites and.
No, it's used every day. Sure, and burial too. Yeah, we also have when the baby comes. When the baby, we say, "Oh, look, the baby come out of pussy."
Just blow a little on.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Welcome. That's how come our eyes.
Stop.
Cause we all smoke. It's our culture. We first. Number one. First one.
First one.
Everybody follow us. They follow our read.
And they said that growing in the higher altitudes probably had a higher potency.
It'll make you higher. That's why we go up there, you go up there, you smoke up there, you go up there.
You go up there.
Even further.
Yeah.
Like a kite, which we also make. It's all evidence.
Right.
That's why we make a great wall of China. We have to protect all our weed.
Right.
You can't come take this weed. We put a big wall all the way around.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's kind of, interesting.
That's also why we eat everything too. We have a munchie. We
Everything.
eat monkey. We eat kitty cat. We eat pit bull.
Right.
Because we have a munchie. Bad.
Oh.
Very bad. In our DNA. Munchie in our DNA. We eat everything. That's why.
Okay.
We get high every day. Smoke weed every day. Hey. Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, it was
dope.
most likely burnt like incense. So it's like pretty cool.
Burnt like most likely burnt. Who said that? Nigga, it was burnt to get high.
Right.
And like today, I'm burning incense.
Right. Well, isn't it interesting too how people can't just say they just like getting high, as opposed to if before you had to say, well, it was for glaucoma, it was for It's like I just like getting high, so why can't you just say that?
Yeah, I don't know. It goes,
Because
they're associated with everything else. Because if a motherfucker says I like drinking, you're like, it's a drunk. This motherfucker's a drunk. Right. You can't. Who the fuck is just gonna like drinking and not be a drunk? So if you like smoking weed, they automatically associate you as being a pothead and being no good to anyone.
But not so much now.
Maybe, I don't know.
Not so much now because it's a in thing now. But before,
all the new motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't care. Welcome, this new motherfucker. I love new motherfuckers new to weed. They be like, hey, I got something. What is this? I was like, let me take a look at that. What do you got there? This is Blue Dreams. This is bullshit. You just give this to me. I got something for you. Now this is called the Reggie. Yeah, go smoke that. Well, what are all these sticks and seeds? That enhances it.
It's like little switcheroo.
They don't know.
No,
so
but
you got to find out. You don't appreciate. See, a lot of motherfuckers just start smoking weed, and you just entered into this new world of weed. Oh yeah, let me have some Girl Scout cookies, some Berry White. They're just whatever you get is gonna be bomb.
Right.
You didn't come up with me. Like we had to shit. First you gotta call this motherfucker. First you gotta answer. Right? Now getting a weed man to answer.
that's a feat.
Oh, that's a fucking dick. Cause they high first of all.
Right.
And then you get them. You be like, hey, what's up, man? Who's this? Like it matters. It's me, Freeze. Oh, what up, big homie? Yeah, hey, what's up? Oh, man, I got some new bomb shit. Yeah, all right. Where you at? Oh, well, right now I'm in Ladera Heights. Oh, you headed up to the valley? Oh, man. I'll hit you. No. You stay
don't
right
have to-
there in Ladera Heights.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I will
coming
come to you, my friend.
Yeah.
There was no texting the address.
Or deliveries.
Delivered in Washington Heights.
Oh,
That
there was
shit
deliveries.
oh man, they had a system. That shit was beautiful. My boy Manny. What up, Manny? Manny in San Juan's in Santo Domingo. Not San Juan. He's in Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic. Manny said, "Now, Lou, okay. So when you call me, so you don't have to say nothing. Just say it's special. If you say special, then that's a 20 and a pack of Newports, like you like. Because they'll bring the Newports too. If you say, hey, bring me the special, that's the dub and the Newports. And now, if you say, give me the special,
The 60?
no. That's what Freeze thought too, Linda. But no.
No.
The special is the 20, the Newports, and the Dutch.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
you see?
Okay.
And if it's more than that, then you just have to tell me everything.
If it's past the special, then
Sometimes
just tell me what you want.
Washington Heights, where I live, that shit was steep as fuck. That's like San Francisco hills.
Okay.
In Manhattan. And in the snow, and the ice. Man, come on, man. I hit the weed man. The weed man will bring them motherfucking whatever you want. And that's Washington Heights. You could say, bring me 50 dubs. They will bring 50. Say, bring me 50 pounds. They'll bring 50 pounds. This is uptown, baby.
Wow.
This is where it goes down. The best weed in New York.
But how would you know, like, what you were getting? If you
Well,
just
it's real simple. It's real simple.
Okay.
You're either going to get the purple, the sour, or the haze.
Okay, so whichever.
Disculpe, por favor. You're gonna get the haze in the purple is the same.
Okay.
Purple haze.
Purple haze.
So you say purple or you say haze, and we give you that one. Okay.
Okay.
The other one is sour.
Sour.
Sour diesel.
Okay.
Okay. So we have the haze or the purple and the sour. And sometimes we have the hydro,
Dro.
and sometimes we have Addy. You know Addy, the Arizona.
Okay.
That's the no good.
No.
That's no good.
That's booty.
But listen, it's better than the Reggie.
For sure.
Okay,
For sure.
but it is Reggie.
Oh. Okay.
They call it Arizona, even though like Freeze Love. He come from LA. He call it Mexicano weed.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mexican weed, man. This is not Arizona weed, nigga. Quit calling it Airy. It's Mexican weed, homie.
Okay.
No, it's Airy.
So then you just would have. So it's gonna be one of those. What's
one
gonna
is
be?
either them or my other homeboy Powder. What up, Powder? Yeah, AKA Shy. Chi-Town, Chicago cat. He'll come through, or my man Sosa. I made a song on the album, Sosa. That's a tribute to that. Because Sosa's every weed. There's a Sosa in every hood. You just go to 145th and get off the train and be like, yo, where's Sosa? You know, ¿Dónde es Sosa? They know, Sosa. Sosa. He got the weed.
Right.
Tranquilo.
Right.
Tranquilo. Out in LA, the Latin word for weed is mota.
Mota.
M-O-L. ¿Dónde es the mota?
Mota.
But if you say, ¿Dónde es the mota in Washington Heights, they're going to look at you crazy than a motherfucker.
Like, what the hell is that?
Mota don't mean shit.
Right.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo
means relaxation. Relax. Where's the relax? Tranquilo. Trae dos.
Yeah.
Bring two. Trae dos, papi. Mira. Trae dos, tranquilo. Por favor. Bring two. Trae dos. Tato means bet. I learned a lot of Spanish up there, man.
So did you ever get any bad weed though? Like when you thought you got ordered a special and then you got like some
from up there? Up there, I never, ever. Let me think. Well,
Well,
there was one weed that it was bad for up there. Okay. But even that, I could take to Brooklyn and come up. But for up there, the lowest quality I got was from the homie Ninja. But he had a long ways to walk. So I didn't sweat him. Man, I'd appreciate him. You could get like, man, you would buy 5 dubs from just because of the walk he made, man.
Right.
And that's a hell of a fucking walk, man. Washington Heights this part of Washington Heights is nothing but hills, steps, and tunnels.
Oh.
The only time you're going to be on level ground is if you're in a building. Straight up.
Wow.
You got to be inside a store, or in a bank, in a restaurant, it's level. But the minute you step out, you're on a hill, baby. And a hill leading to some steps to some more hills. That shit saved my life moving up there. Walking up those hills,
really?
I was losing. I was like, God, the first year, oh my gosh. That shit was whooping me and my wife's ass. Like, God damn. Her wife is slim. She was flying up it, but still.
Right.
My big ass, like, I'll throw her the keys. Go in. I'm going to take a break. Me and the other big ass Dominicans, I agree. It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too hot. It's too much. But then you'll see like an 80-year-old pulling a cart and just going up with ease. She lived up there her whole life. Disculpe me. Feel like a real sucker. Like, yeah, you gonna let this old lady outwalk you, this old man, make you get up and get to walking.
Right.
But that shit is a motherfucker. So I respect, shout out. They deliver. Everybody delivers. You're not buying shit out because the police are thick. Because in this area, in the 80s, this was Cocaine Row. This is where all the motherfucking cocaine in New York was, in that area. It's precisely where I live. And it was thick. Like, I mean, the cocaine, like, not from what I hear. I wasn't there, and I wasn't purchasing cocaine, but from what I hear, they were like, yo, son, where you at? With the fuck up there with the motherfucking Dominicans? Yo, son, let me tell you something. That street you on? That right there, your building, son. Right there, that was Cocaine Alley. Nigga, you go up there, you could get 100 keys. Any one of them buildings, son. Dang. That shit was off the motherfucking chain. And in the 80s and the 90s, that shit was. So the systems to move shit have been in place for decades. It's not cocaine no more. It's just weed. But the system is there.
The infrastructure.
The infrastructure to move weed with ease. You'll never catch these. Never.
Right.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna be. You catch them, you're not gonna find no weed on them. They Dominican. They got big froze. They put that shit. Hold on, Papi. Mira, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's because. Okay. They look. Like, damn, that's a mother. How many times you got there? Oh, 100, 200, something. No problem. That's what you have to do, because they're going to check you. They're going to check you putting their hand on your balls, on your ass crack. They're going to check you. They're not putting up in the head.
Oh, wow.
That's why I had it fro, Papi.
Man.
And she used to bug me out just looking at black people just rattle off Spanish. Like, damn, this shit is crazy how they got languages separating us, man. Crazy languages. Because think about it. This shit put me in a position where I was forced to think about this. Okay, we speak English, right?
Right.
Dominicans speak Spanish. All right, Mexicans speak Spanish. Guatemalans speak Spanish. We speak English. Canadians speak English. Okay, we speak English because a European conquered the culture and made everyone speak this language. Spanish is a European language as well. Another European that conquered and made everyone speak their language. So we separate ourselves with 2 European languages, but we're not European.
Right.
None of us. None of us, unless you're English or unless you're Spanish,
right,
you're not European, motherfucker. Right. But you will dislike a motherfucker because they speak the language of the conqueror that conquered them.
Right.
And you subliminally hold alliance to the motherfucker that made you talk the way you talk.
Yeah.
That's how come I fucking fuck with languages.
Yeah.
Because it's stupid, man. It's just a different way of making sound with your mouth.
Wow.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And we get so hung up on it. We put it to our identity.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an American. You're an American. I'm an American speaking English. England's a fucking country, motherfucker. Spain is a country. You're speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Speaking Portuguese. That's a European country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. And a lot of motherfucking Europeans, you can't understand that, but you would understand if you was speaking fucking Swahili.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Right. Right.
We're not speaking Swahili because Swahili, by the time we came along, they had already, the motherfuckers that they made speak Swahili had been wiped out by the motherfuckers they made speak some European shit.
And why in other countries too, there's always a push to learn fluently more than one language. And in our country, you have Spanish and French in school, but there's no real push. It's just a requirement. You may take a couple of years of it, but truly there's no push for you to really learn it, because that's really what is important, is being able to speak those other languages and travel to those other parts of the world. And we don't
see, here it is. Here we are, America, the big old melting pot.
Right.
Melting pot. That is bullshit.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Strip you away from everything that is
it means
inherently
fuck
your
what
culture.
you are and just blend into this.
Right. Right.
All right. So Europe, they're not a melting pot. They're a motherfucking smorgasbord. Yeah, motherfucker. You want to reach into the motherfucking into the pig feet? It's all pig feet in that barrel. Reach in there and get that. Now you done there. You want to reach in to get a motherfucking taco? It's all tacos in that.
Right.
They isolated. In Europe, the communities are isolated, but they don't have any problems with other communities really, because they're handling their own community. And another community that's handling their own shit can look over and see another community handling their own shit, and then they can say, oh, wait a minute, I could use some of that. They're handling their shit. I'm not going to have any problem. And vice versa. They say, hey, well, I see you over there handling your shit. Hell yeah, you can have some of this shit. It gets down. But see, here, everybody suppresses their shit.
Right. Right.
And becomes this motherfucking Star Spangled Banner singing motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you forget, homeboy, we're all from somewhere else.
All
we were brought here or whether we came here, we're from somewhere else. And we've all trampled on the actual land, cultural land, the culture of the land.
Right, of the
that
people
shit
who were
has been
here
stamped out
originally.
Right, there's only slivers of what remain of it.
Yeah.
And nobody's is I mean, even the European shit isn't dominating. Your shit ain't European. You think you eating German potato salad in Milwaukee, motherfucker. You take that shit to Germany, they'll, was ist das? Raus! Aus dem Kreisen, was draußen? Potato salad, Deutschland, shit ain't German.
Right.
You think it's German.
Or like with Chinese food or
Chinese food.
Mexican
You be Chinese and grow up eating wontons over here and go to China with that bullshit.
Right.
Oh, get this out of here. Oh, you don't even have any cat meat.
Right.
I mean that. Hell yeah, they eat cats some places.
Oh, you said cat feet? Did you
Cats,
say
cat meat, cat feet. They
oh
probably,
God.
oh yeah, pussy paw. Pussy paw soup. You want a pussy paw soup? Oh, we have a pit bull soup.
Oh,
that's a very spicy. It has a bite.
Oh my God. OMG.
Pussy paw
That's
soup.
too much. That's
Yeah,
too much.
because other countries don't give a fuck. They like meat is meat, motherfucker. How are you gonna be uppity about what meat you eat? I only eat cows.
Would you knowingly eat cat or dog?
Me personally? Hell no. Nah, man. I wouldn't knowingly, but that doesn't mean I haven't.
Right.
I'll tell you one time, boy.
There was a question.
Man, me and my dude, Charlie Murphy, man, we was in the airport. I think I don't know where the fuck this was. It might be, I don't know if it was San Francisco. I don't know where the fuck we was landing. We was hiding a motherfucker. We was coming from the East Coast, so we was in New York. It was a 6-hour flight. It was someplace up and down this coast. But when we got off, they had a motherfucking Korean barbecue. A Korean barbecue restaurant in the airport.
Okay.
And we was walking, Charlie said, yo, froze. Look. And I said, yo, I'm way ahead of you, man. Let's go. He says, hell yeah, man. Because we were hungry. We was like traveling.
Yeah.
We hadn't eaten shit. Man, he says, yeah, let me get, you know what? I ain't gonna bullshit around. I ain't got time to be sitting here with no ribs and shit. Just get the barbecue, just get a sandwich. Get a brisket sandwich. So he's like, yeah, let me get 2 of those brisket sandwiches. He's like, hell yeah, nigga, this is right on time, nigga. We was eating it. Hey, man. That shit wasn't breaking down, man.
Oh my God.
And I was like, right. Chewing like a motherfucker. This shit is not breaking apart. It's like, what the fuck is this? What kind of bouncy? He's like, yo, man. Hey, man, I'm hungry than a motherfucker. I can't fuck with this.
Oh my God.
And I was like, man. I'm looking, I'm like, it looks like me. Hey, fuck, maybe it's that edge. I turned the sandwich over for these bullshit. Fuck, this ain't motherfucking beef, nigga. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
But that was the stretchiest, bounciest, non-breaking down. When you eat meat, you're supposed to break down.
Right.
Shit breaks down.
Where
When
were
eat
you
anything,
again,
it breaks
though?
down.
Where were you?
In the airport. I don't know what city. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. So were you in the United States?
Yes, we was in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
We was in the U.S. and it was Korean barbecue.
Oh.
And I guess they kept it authentic.
So
Oh, what do you do? Dude, no beef. That's for a cowboy, American. American people use beef. We use a curry. You know curry like a lassie?
Curry like a lassie.
Listen, we have a curry beef. We put the curry. Sometimes we have a boxer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a boxer. We give Daddy the boxer lunch. You take a boxer lunch, we give you a boxer. You want a little snack, and we give you a jackalope fritter. Yeah, this is bite size.
Oh my
bite
God.
size. Jackalope. Oh, maybe you have a bigger family event. Oh, we have a Great Dane souffle. Oh, you have a bigger family. We have a Saint Bernard casserole.
Oh my God.
That's gross.
We put a pussy ball soup with a Saint Bernard casserole.
Yeah. The pussy paw soup. Oh my God. There you go.
I know some Asians get mad. Don't get mad. Fuck that. You can't lie, nigga. You can't deny this motherfucker's eating motherfucking ridgebacks, like breaking the back, like, pow, pow, it's the best paw. Because they don't give a fuck. They eat meat. They eat. Motherfucker, we're uppity. They eat horse meat. We eat beef because we have farmers. A big portion of this country is cattle and farmers and ranchers. So we have beef. So they train us and make us eat beef. But if you think about it, it's a fucking animal just like a fucking dog is.
Right.
It's an animal.
It's just that we've domesticated dogs and cats.
We are motherfucking slaves that have been fed the best food. Mm-hmm. All of us. That motherfucker, you go to motherfucking Pathmark, Rouse, Vons, There's only like how many grocery store chains are there in America, and how many families own those grocery store chains?
Right.
You understand? I know it's one family that owns like something like 21 chains.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically we eat what the fuck they stock to eat. Anyway, unless you're doing some real Dr. Sebi shit and out here really getting your shit and growing your shit, and you know. But if you go to the grocery stores, motherfucker. You're no better than me, because I go to the motherfucker. I'm a nigga. You see, I do my grocery shopping at the liquor store. Buy Doritos, top ramen, hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
You let me, if I shop for my family, we'll be a family of niggas. But no, my wife, she be,
thank God.
She's healthy.
Thank God.
Her parents was on that real African shit, like real. Her parents was on some, like everybody in Brooklyn. People, you know, back east Brooklyn, they way more conscious on a whole. I think in the hood, on a hood level, than in LA in the hood. LA in the hood is they got, you have to understand, we used to be. When Black Panthers, when all of that was starting, that's when the hood was conscious in California. They smashed that out so hard.
Right.
That now hood culture is 40s.
But do you think it's going back to that slowly? Because there are a lot more of neighborhood farms and things like that.
It's going to it because gardens. That's the truth.
Right.
That's the truth. You understand?
Right.
So I don't give a fuck what it distorts into along the way. It's always going to return to the truth. And during that time that you avoiding the truth, you playing yourself. Truth is what it is, man. It's true. The hood is a powerful place, man. Right. Period. Yeah. Now, if they could take that powerful place and make it negative, we have what we have today. But you have to understand, there's a reason that it is that way. It didn't happen that way. It had to be made to be that way, because if it wasn't that way, it'd be way too powerful. Yeah. Yeah. Our hood is you see what they did. The Black Wall Street was a hood. Yeah. Boy. That was a hood. But they took what a hood was, the neighborhood, what neighborhood meant, and took it into
the strength, the community,
the power, the ghetto.
Yeah. Right. Because it didn't mean slum.
It didn't mean slum.
So and then you destroy it because it was becoming too powerful, which
It you know what? It already was too powerful. It wasn't even becoming. We were. It was powerful. Only thing that didn't happen is what they're so afraid of, which we don't do. We're not trying to dominate nobody, motherfucker. We're
You're afraid we're like you.
We're not on. Yeah, we're not imperialistic. We're not looking for empires. We're not trying to go out and dominate, and now this is a colony. Nah, nigga, we stay where we at, and that grows. That grows and grows and grows into an empire. We don't go make an empire. They come naturally. Because they be righteous. They be strong. So when they see it, they saw it. They saw it in these places, Oakland. They saw that in Oklahoma. They saw that in, what's the other one? That John Singleton made the movie about. Rosewood was another city. Oklahoma had a whole bunch of cities. Texas did too. Black cities.
Bowling.
Yeah,
man, there's a lot of places. So don't think, to the youngin' that's in the hood right now, just looking at it and hating it. Understand that you've been programmed to look at it and hate it that way. Right. You got to stop it. And flip it. Because that's your strength. This is where we gather. It's where we are. Look, when you're around and you're in the neighborhood and you look around and you don't see nothing but black people, that should not be a feeling of hopelessness. Right. That should be, oh man, I'm straight. I'm good. No matter what, I got my people. Right. We have to get it. That's how it has to be again. And it's coming that way. It has to. Yeah, I agree with you. Because that's the true way. That is. I agree. I absolutely agree. So, last week how we talked about T.I., right? Putting his daughter on blast. Well, he's apologized
for putting his daughter out there like that and commenting on her virginity. And he said that basically he embellished. He went too far. Like he did a whole lot of exaggerating, and it wasn't according to him. He was on Jada Pinkett's Red Table, and he talked about the fact that, when she was younger, they would go to the doctor together, him, his wife, and her. But it wasn't to the extent that he was making it seem. But for him or for her, that was the thought. You already put it out there, so you have to now deal. She has to deal with what you did.
Okay, so add on to the story that her father stepped up and righted his wrong.
He did, right? And that's the point. He righted his wrong.
Hey man,
right?
Yo,
right?
Pop out. Hey motherfucker, I don't hold motherfuckers accountable for mistakes. I'm gonna light your ass up, nigga.
Right.
Cause that was some.
Cause he got lit up. He got lit up.
Yeah, hell yeah. You opened the door, my nigga. You walked out butt naked. Yeah, who would have talked about my little dick?
Right.
Yeah, nigga, we light you up, Tiny. We let you have it, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. But you come up, say I was wrong, and I apologize. Guess what? I salute.
Yeah.
That's man. That the whole thing could be a beautiful example if you look at it in its whole.
Yeah.
Fuck just that part, and then he had to. No, he didn't have to. He could have remained the ignorant fuck.
That's true.
But he said, you know what? He talked to his wife. He talked to his daughter.
Well,
and he said, "Oh my God."
Apparently, his daughter was first like, just don't say anything else. Just be done with it.
Shut the fuck up, Daddy. Daddy, you dumb.
But then apparently she gave him the green light to correct himself.
Well,
and,
there it is. Because that's, hey man, you cannot. He's in the spotlight. This dude, whatever the fuck at that level. Whatever the fuck he says, nigga, you gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's
Which is
not
big,
a fool.
right? It's very big to be able to step up and
You're not
correct.
a clown for making a mistake. If you stick to some dumb shit and can't admit you wrong, or even though you know you wrong, you gonna be like, oh, I set it up. I mean, that's dumb shit.
Right.
Right.
Well, that was like last week when you were saying the first thing you learned about being a boom operator.
Yeah,
when you make
your
a mistake.
funk, nigga. Because ain't nobody out here clean.
No.
We've all said shit. If you've lived a life, and if you got any type of substance about yourself, you've made a mistake. Yep. That's part of it.
Right.
I made some hell of a mistakes. And when I make them, I try to, when I comes to the light that was a mistake, I'd go back and apologize.
Right.
You know? And I mean it when I apologize. And, hey, at that point, if they don't accept the apology, which some motherfuckers haven't.
Right.
And I live with that, like, you know what?
But you did what you needed to do, and you were sincere.
It still hurts because it's still like, damn, they don't even want to hear it. And it's like, fuck, I still feel bad. Right. I still don't have that, well, fuck it, I did my part. Because it wasn't about doing my part. Right. It was like, yo, I wronged you, motherfucker. I jumped the gun on some shit and took off on you. Yeah. Stole on you,
beat you up, beat you down,
punched
stomped
you in your nose.
Did all this. But I was wrong.
I was wrong, motherfucker.
My bad.
And I really want you to accept my apology.
I realized that you did not eat the last piece of chicken.
My bad.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
Nah,
wow.
But that's life, man.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. But that is one of the things, though, once you do. Like right now, you really can't say shit to T.I. about that.
That's right.
Because you look like a clown.
Oh yeah,
bringing it up after he apologized. Like somebody who might say, "Hey, what about your calendar, nigga? That's just past."
Right.
Fuck are you talking about, dude? We on today, right now.
Yeah.
I've been said sorry for that, and I meant it.
Yeah.
Now you gonna say sorry for me for bringing up the past?
Right.
The past is the past, motherfuckers.
I can only imagine.
You cannot do shit about it.
Yeah.
You can't.
Except own it. If once you own it.
But see, if you don't own it, you're really fucked. If you do own it, you're gonna come up. Because all it is, anyway, the past is a recollection. You don't. What did you do yesterday? You cannot tell me every single thing you did. I cannot tell you from when I opened my eyes to when I shut them what I did. Man, just a little brief summary of it. I
remember 10 minutes ago.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you think about the past, we talking years and shit. You still, you don't know the temperature of the day that day.
Right.
You don't know the funky ass plate of motherfucking pancakes you had that was cold that set you in the tone of thinking. All of that you don't even remember. You just remember what was said and how.
Right.
So you can't dwell on it because it's only one side, your side.
You're right.
That's the only thing you have, motherfucker. You have your side, the other person has their side, and then there's what happened with the both of you that you will never know. God does.
God knows.
God knows.
Yeah.
And you might know after we leave this motherfucker. You're like, oh, no. Yes, that motherfucker, he did do you wrong. Here's why. Do you remember 38 hours earlier, you told him, fuck his car.
Remember that? Right.
Oh, yeah. And then you kicked the bumper off. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Now you see why.
Right.
He pointed you out in the police lineup.
Right.
You didn't realize that was the same guy, did you? Well, he realized that you were the same guy.
Right. He said, oh, damn, that's why that happened.
I thought it was just a random motherfucker snitching on me.
No.
Remember, you also, 3 months prior to that, held him over a balcony by his ankles? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, he remembers it.
He remembers it.
Right.
Quite well.
Quite well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, all right, so do you have a health tip?
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
No.
We do. We have.
Listen.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Okay,
relax.
Okay.
All right, don't worry. Look, you see I got one bowl.
Right. Oh, I know. I have something. Do you take selfies? Do you like taking selfies?
Hell fucking yeah, I take selfies. I got perfect long arms for selfies.
Okay. Well, they said constantly, there's a study that says constantly taking selfies is a sign of mental illness.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you.
Constantly.
They must have been watching me. Because I'm crazy than a motherfucker, man. You didn't know?
You're not crazy. But they say, it's become...
I don't do it all the time.
No, right. But
in fact, let me see the last selfie.
According to this study, those who take 3 selfies in a day but don't post them on social media fall into the borderline category. Those who post at least 3 per day are considered acute. And those who have an uncontrollable urge to take selfies all the time and post at least 6 on social media per day are considered chronic. And I know a person who takes a selfie probably every 10 to 15 minutes and posts on social media. And
really?
I'm always amazed. I'm like, oh my God, how can you post that many selfies a day? But apparently a lot of people do.
Wow, I'm proud of myself. I ain't got a lot of motherfucking selfies in this motherfucker.
Joel, you just okay. I don't take a lot of selfies. I mean, it takes me forever to get one selfie that I like that I'll post. So I will take the same picture like 80 times and that one.
Look at my dumb ass. This is the last selfie I took.
What was that?
I don't know.
That's not the clowns, is it?
No, that's not the clowns. I don't even know where the fuck I was.
Wait, let's see.
Oh, look at that. I'm in a donut shop. Happy to the motherfucker.
Do you have to be in? I mean, I take pictures that I post. Like I was trying to find collard greens, and I posted this picture. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just being me, happy. Took a selfie in the donut shop.
And you're in the donut shop.
I'm in a happy place.
You're in a happy, right.
I took a picture of myself in a happy place.
I don't know what my last selfie was.
Look, I will send it to you. That's the last fucking selfie
Here, I have my picture of me and Mahershala Ali. I'm like, what? What up? He was
that's
very
not
nice.
a selfie. That's like with.
Well, that was a celebrity sighting and a photo.
Yeah, that's not a selfie.
Okay,
Linda.
wait.
You're not by yourself.
Oh, wow. Oh, here's a selfie. This is me climbing onto a gigantic chair at a museum.
That's not a selfie.
Oh,
someone
it's not a
took
selfie?
your picture.
Oh,
Really vain.
Selfie.
selfie.
Yourself taking the picture of yourself.
I thought I had to just be in it.
That would be a photo.
Then that'd go for your kindergarten picture. Yeah, I got a selfie of me when I was a baby.
And apparently I don't really take selfies. That's what this has come up to. No, I'm looking at all my Instagram
Oh, this
pictures.
is just a roundabout way to say how intelligent she is.
Wait, I'm trying to...
Apparently, I have never
all right,
taken
this is
a
selfie. This is one of the day I voted. I took a
There
picture.
you
That's
go.
a selfie.
That's a selfie.
Okay, that was from voting day. All right, okay, good. I don't know when that was, though. All right, but anyway. Okay. So can we get to the health tip now? How was that?
Well, because you learned about selfies, now it's time to wrap up the show.
I'm getting hot. I shared information.
Look, drink some water, man. I got to pack a whole nother bowl.
Okay, Thanksgiving to you, it's not Thanksgiving until what? Like for you? Like it's Thanksgiving when everybody's watching
Shit, it's not Thanksgiving until... Shit.
What has to be there to make it, like, besides yourself and your family and your loved ones, we know that. Your wife, what is it?
When the last motherfucking shit is wrapped up and put in the refrigerator and the kitchen is clean.
That's it.
I clean. I like to clean.
You are one man. I will say, Paulie, when it comes to cleaning, you have no equal.
Yeah, I don't play that.
You go
hard. I was in the Army, they fucked me up, man.
Yeah.
They did all kind of shit to me. I gotta wear a crisp ass shirt up here.
Yeah.
I can't have nothing between me and a plate. Like if I got a plate of food here, like a drip or something, that shit drives me nuts. I gotta wipe that. I can't. That's for Army shit. Just worried about shit getting on your uniform.
Okay.
Kitchens and shit and bathrooms and shit. Man, and Pops was like that too. Moms too. My wife too. My wife is like, you think I'm clean? Golly, she be on my. I'll be like, yes, I cleaned it.
Yeah, but you clean. When you clean, you clean. Like you just.
I thought I did. My wife is.
Like.
She gets down.
But as men go and cleaning goes, you're up there.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not only that. You gotta, I know you racing these guys.
Yeah.
Messy Marvin.
Remember when you Messy Marvin, right? When he did the whole imitation, when you did the whole imitation of Race coming in, taking off his clothes and put his jacket.
Oh, his jacket, because he had a whole thing when he'll come into a room. It wasn't just, what's up? This nigga had a ceremony. Of taking off his coat, leaving the coat there, putting the hat way over there. He's gonna put his briefcase over here. He's gonna put this is the footage I want to look at, but I'm gonna crumble the tapes about. Put some tapes over here, and we're gonna talk about this in a minute, Freezing. But put that over there. It's like okay, now everything is in total disarray.
Yes, right. Now his creative juices are flowing. Yeah.
Freeze mimicked me before I got.
Oh my God, I remember that day.
Did my stuff, they all started laughing.
Because he did. You had him down. A
lot of people be like, damn, I can't imitate. You know, I can't imitate my wife.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. It's like I be trying, I can't get it.
You can't get it?
Yeah, because she switches. I don't know. I just can't get it. I can't imitate certain people. I cannot imitate.
People who are close to you?
Yeah, people who are close to me. Like I can't imitate my little brother either. Not even my sister, maybe a little bit. My older brother, a little bit. My pops to a T.
Oh yeah.
My mom's, I could tell you what she's gonna say and how she's gonna say it, but I can't imitate her. How they're gonna say it, I don't know, man. It's just certain characters are just you get them in 1, 2, 3, just because they're characters already. Charlie Murphy, because I was with that motherfucker too.
And he has such a distinct character.
He does. Charlie Murphy is a fucking Brooklynite. He was a Brooklynite. I don't care. Yeah, he grew up in Long Island too, as well, but he was a Brooklyn nigga in Long Island.
Right.
And the only reason I say it because I've been around a lot of Brooklyn cats. You know, Brooklyn cats, Harlem cats. There's different energy, different movement. And I study people. I've always studied people. I'm a comedian, number one.
Right.
People are motherfucking clay. That's where I gotta relate to people. So I study people. I watch people.
Right.
You know, I did that as a kid. Always. And my pops used to bug out because as a kid, I used to see people walking up. Like, I remember one of the best ones I did. It was this white dude and his dad. They was way over there. They were walking, and I started doing their voices. And I had my pops in tears. Like, well, criminy, Billy, you're gonna have to make up your mind. I don't know, Dad. Of course I want the Adidas, but all the black kids at school got Converse, and I want Converse. Oh, Christ, Billy, I'm not gonna get you any of those colored boy shoes. Now, look here, you can get some of these. Here you go, like Coq Sportif. Do you want that? I don't want a chicken on my foot. I had pops in tears because that's what they were saying. That isn't what they were saying, but that's what the fuck they were saying.
That was the conversation.
Shit. So I knew I had a talent. I always did that. I still do it. I can't help it. I see a motherfucker walking down the street, I start doing that motherfucker's voice. What I imagine his voice to sound like. This motherfucker was walking yesterday, and I was looking at him. This motherfucker was walking, the way he was walking, I started doing his voice. First thing I'm gonna do, when I get up here and punch my motherfucking clock in, I want a break room, and I'm taking these goddamn shoes off, and I'm putting my favorite shoes that's in the locker on, and I'm taking them home for the weekend. It was ridiculous. I can't believe my wife threw away my other shoe. And damn if he didn't look like that.
Right.
That's what I do. So, you know.
I hear you.
I don't know how we got on that subject.
I don't either.
I don't care.
Okay, health tip. Health tip.
Health tip.
Okay, what do you have?
Okay, check this out. Let me look, because my man sent me a pretty fly health tip that I thought could be healthy. Hold on 1 second. Let me look it up. This is the homie from my Twitter, Mansa Musa, 56829.
56829.
That's his Instagram, Mansa.
Oh, I thought that was the
No, Mansa.
I was like, these are intervals, obviously.
Motherfucker. Hey, homie, she thought Mansa Musa was the health tip.
Okay, go
ahead.
Here
it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna tweet this. So if you was tweeted from I'll tweet it from Freeze Love Comedy, and we'll also tweet it from Freeze Love Comedy or Freeze Talks podcast. But this is from Forbidden Knowledge. What's in your water? It's not a myth that our water supply is full of chemicals that are harmful to us. But what exactly is in the water? Fluoride, chlorine, mercury. Test your water today with a free 14-in-1 test strip only at EMF underscore PROTECTION. EMF underscore protection, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to send that shit right now because that's something
right
that I'm going to do. I'm going to test my water. You know, it's good to have some kind of kit to test your water.
And I've gotten a free kit before. I just didn't do the test, but I did get the kit. You're right, but I should do it.
Man, because listen, this is what I be saying, my wife be saying, my pops used to say, these motherfuckers don't care about you.
No.
They do not care about us. They do not give a fuck about us. You look at the ingredients in this food that you buy at the store, man, this shit they wouldn't give a billy goat in another country. They give it to us. They don't give a fuck. They make cheese off us. They don't give a fuck what we drink. They don't give a fuck. So, you have to give a fuck.
Right.
You have to take the responsibility of giving a fuck and doing shit like testing your water. You know what the fuck you drinking fucking with these motherfuckers, man.
That's true.
That's why I ain't running to get them goddamn chicken sandwiches.
Oh, don't get me
Soylent
started
Green.
about chicken. The chicken
telling you,
sandwiches
man.
and the plant-based burgers all of a sudden at
Yeah,
everybody.
man.
I'm like, no.
All of that shit, you gotta be eating them motherfuckers for like 10 years for me to fuck with you, homeboy.
No.
Like 15 years. I want to see a gang of motherfuckers eat them unbelievable burgers or whatever. What are they called?
Yeah, it's impossible burgers.
You
yeah.
gotta eat it.
I don't
I've
trust
tried
it.
them. I've tried one or two, but to like put them as a diet,
I don't trust it.
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't nothing to write home about.
Right.
You know, come on, man. It's just certain things you gotta do. If you're gonna eat a burger, motherfucker, take your ass to motherfucking Fat Burger.
Right.
Eat a
Take
burger.
your ass to In-N-Out Burger. Take your ass to Five Guys. Don't go to no bullshit minor league Burger King. None of them motherfuckers that feed the mass. I mean,
Right.
You gotta take it a step up. You gotta go get that real beef. You gotta go get a real fucking burger. Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I'm like, if
Fuck
that's the
all
case,
of that.
eat the
You
real
don't gotta
burger.
eat them every day. That's the whole
Right.
point. You can't sit up and survive off of burgers.
Right.
I mean, you can try, and there's a lot of motherfuckers out there. I tried. Here's a point in
You
life
said
where I was
tried.
trying that.
I was trying it real
Shit,
hard.
When I was the cable man,
Uh-huh.
driving in the cable truck,
You
the
was living
bucket
off the
truck.
burgers?
What? All of them. I was in contest. Let's see, the Carl Jr. Western Bacon Burger, double cheeseburger. Let's see how they do in the contest.
Right. Right.
Contest.
In the contest.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, exactly.
Then the next day I go get the motherfucking double Whopper with all the bullshit. The straight bullshit. I was young.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I was in a cable man. I was getting the big gulp sodas.
Ugh, I know.
All of that bullshit. That
Right.
shit, yo, you pay for that shit in life,
You
man.
pay for it
I'm telling
later.
you now, if you're a young motherfucker, you better eat right and eat right. Like, get in the habit of eating right. Because that other shit,
Yep.
man, it's not a game.
It's
You
not.
eat like a child, you know? That's what I had to come to the realization. Like, you know what? When I was a real fat, look, man, I'm good. I mean, I'm losing. I'm still getting more and more. I was 360 at one point.
Wow.
52-inch waist. I'm a fucking 42-inch waist now.
Nice.
You know, but I had to come to the realization, like, motherfucker, you are an adult. You have an adult body, but you're acting like a kid. You're eating like mommy and daddy are away for the weekend. And you get to eat whatever you want because you're a grown-up.
Right.
So I'm going to have cake for breakfast with some sliders on the side. And then have a
Some
shake
Kool-Aid.
for lunch and some yeah, you do all that
Yeah.
silly kid shit. That's how kids eat, motherfucker. You can't do that as an adult.
Right.
You
You're right.
gonna try. And there's some fat motherfuckers that they gotta cut out of houses that just can't
Oh.
see. You know, some
Yeah.
I had one homie. I didn't know, I had left dude alone before he got to the point that they had to cut this nigga out the
Wow.
house and he passed away.
Wow. That's sad.
But I left him when he was still a fat motherfucker. I was like, my man, you eating motherfucking fried mayonnaise sandwiches?
Right,
Oh my God.
How the fuck you mean? Man, I make a motherfucking mayonnaise sandwich, and then I put mayonnaise all around it, and then I put that shit in some motherfucking cornflakes, and I deep fry that motherfucker good than a motherfucking nigga. That's fuck. You might as well be eating bullets, nigga. You
Right,
killing yourself.
right.
You might, nigga, I loaded up some of that Rhino motherfucking hollow point. Got a bowl of hollow points, nigga. Then I washed it down with some gasoline, nigga.
Oh.
And then I was sucking on matches.
Oh God. That's horrible. All right, test your water. We'll put that information up
Put
for
it up.
everybody.
I'll send it to you, Race. Did you get that?
I don't have my phone.
But,
okay.
yeah, but we'll do that.
What is alkaline water?
Alkaline water. Okay, look. This is what it is. And I learned this from growing weed. You got water. First, you got to take the regular tap water here. It's got all kind of shit in it. It's just got it in it. It's chlorine. It's got to travel through pipes. It picks. So who knows what the fuck? Okay, but it's got a certain pH level. Okay, out of the tap, that shit might be like fucking, like maybe like like it depends. Who knows what it is? Usually, out of a tap, it should be like more than likely anywhere between 7 and 9 pH, right?
Yeah, regular water, I guess, like it would have.
It's reverse osmosis, is what it's called, right? There's a machine that you put this water through. It filters it. And it electrifies it or something. Or
Higher pH levels, like you said, yeah.
Right. It reverses the osmosis. It switches it around. It takes all of impurities out. Drops them and shit.
No, normal drinking water generally has a neutral pH of 7. Alkaline water typically has a pH of 8 or 9.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What did I say? I said a tap could be 7, between 7 and 9. If you got good tap water, or if you got a filter, you want it to be 9. Now you feed plants, you want that shit at like 15 or some shit like that. There's all kind of, you add acid.
Something with a pH of 1 would be something with a pH of 1 would be very acidic, and something with a pH of 13 would be very alkaline.
Okay.
So there we go.
Learn a little something on Freeze Talk.
Yes. Check your water. Check your water.
Hey, homie, check your water.
Right?
Yo, son, you need to check your water. On the East Coast, check your water.
Check it.
The West Coast, check your water. Down South, check y'all water. Chicago, how do they say it in Chicago?
I don't know.
Check your water. I don't know. They say it like they say it in Mississippi.
Like they do?
Yeah, all the people in Chicago talk like they're from
Mississippi. Okay.
All my people are from Mississippi and they're from Chicago. So
you know this.
Because of the mass exodus.
Right, yeah, no, I get that.
Right, straight up. So Chicago, that's why Chicago is kind of mind-boggling. You'll be in that motherfucker, you'll hear a motherfucker talk like you out on the old country dirt road.
Right.
But no, you are on the cold, cold street. And this is some real city shit about to go down with some motherfucking backwood country juju roots on it. So it's some double whammy. That's why Chicago be going through it.
Right.
You know, they strong cultures, man. City culture is different from country culture. Not to say it's softer.
Right, just different.
Nah, because it's the country culture, boy. Country boys will take your ass someplace.
Yeah.
Where no one hear you holler. Go on and holler, nigga.
Never to be
holler
seen,
all you
never
want.
to be seen again.
Holler all you want, player. Can't nobody hear you. Come here, Jesse. We're going to put you in the trunk of this Cadillac and really let you holler. We're going to drive you all the way to nowhere, deeper into nowhere.
Big red music.
Oh, my
Big
God.
red music. They
all right.
shit.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Be safe.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, remember, if you fucked up on a dish, admit it.
Own it. Own it.
Don't let nobody eat
like,
that shit.
subscribe. See you in the chat room. Thank you, guys.
One love. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Boom, boom, boom. I have to really contain myself. I'm not gonna eat any more pie.
Man, you know what's a good show?
What?
I watched this shit on a plane when we was flying back from Hawaii. My wife told me, Sonny told me it was a good show. She saw it. I fell asleep on the way there. She was like, I watched the show. It's pretty good. You should
What
watch
show?
it. She was surprisingly good. It's called God Friended Me.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen
I
that.
binge watched that show.
It's interesting.
It's a good show.
It's
That
a
shit
little
was-
too milquetoasty at times, but
At times,
I like the
Is that
concept.
the ABC CBS show?
You know,
Yes.
you know what it is.
I like the concept. I haven't seen it yet, but I do.
You know what it is for me? It's the motherfucking millennials touched by an angel.
Yeah, it is. Or Highway to
what it
Heaven
is.
and all those.
Highway to Heaven.
Yeah.
All
I'm
that.
glad they did it.
It's
Glad
a
they
great
did it, too.
concept.
It was a great concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. All of them, they got some. Well, they do got a couple of. I seen a couple of motherfuckers on there. I was like, oh. Someone's related to a producer.
Because that kid was on a different show.
The Mayor. He was on The Mayor.
And he
Which was
left
like
that to
early
do
that
that
season.
show.
Yeah.
Well, that show got canceled.
It's just a good.
But
I like shit like
CBS
that,
wants
man.
to be in
You
business
know,
with him.
those shows hold it down for the networks because
Yeah.
when Touched by an Angel killed it, they were killing it for CBS, and Seventh Heaven was the #1 show on WB. And they were thinking that all these Steve Harvey shows, Jamie Foxx shows, were the shows. Like, no, Seventh Heaven was the #1 show on that network.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And I never saw Seventh Heaven. I didn't get into that show.
It was funny because it was the classic. The family can watch it.
Yeah.
You know, they always had the same type of ending. You know, and it was just very milk. You know, but it just felt good. You know,
Highway to Heaven. But those were all Michael Landon shows too.
Yeah, Michael Landon was a hell of a dude,
Yeah,
man.
like,
That
I still watch
motherfucker
Little
used
House
to
on the
give
Prairie
his
reruns.
His crews like the whole crew gets Rolexes.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, he was like crazy with it, like
wow.
he'll get
I
a
love
whole
those
crew
stories like
beach
that.
cruisers and shit.
Right.
Whole crew gets golf clubs, Spalding, you know,
And
like
it's done for them cats for the money that they making to do that.
Yeah.
Producers should be doing that shit up.
it should, man.
no.
I was on one show, Ghosting, and they were giving the crew and the cast massages the day before tape. So that's what this one actress was doing every week. Which is pretty cool.
See, yeah, Highway to Heaven went till from 84
Which is
to
that's
88.
believe it or not, I'm walking
Yeah.
on air.
No,
Never
that's-
thought I could feel so free.
That wasn't that the
Believe
MacGyver?
it or not,
That was what was
Hey,
it?
guy.
There, yeah, Last American Hero.
Oh, okay.
They
The
probably
guy.
came on the same night. It was all
Probably.
the same era.
That's when yo man, that's when TV was fun, man. When you had blankets and shit.
You know what I've been watching when I'm editing is Dallas.
I can't give that with
I
Dallas
tell you
again.
what. I tell you what. If you throw on Columbo right now,
Oh,
I bet you
Columbo.
that shit. I bet you'll stick here and watch it.
No, no, to Telly Savalas with Kojak.
Kojak.
Kojak
I want to do
Kojak.
Who
Kojak.
loves
You
you,
would
baby?
kill
Yo, I need to
me.
be. Hey, bring back Kojak and let
Yeah.
me be Kojak.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll kill Kojak.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll kill it.
Yeah.
Somebody, yo, get us some money.
Right.
Get us some money. Let's do it.
yeah. Yeah.
Kojak was
What
the
the
shit.
fuck was he doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Kojak
wasn't
was the
feeling
shit.
Vinny.
Who loves you, baby?
That guy was so motherfucking cool on that show, nigga. He was so cool. He was cool what he was doing then as out cooling motherfuckers on TV.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Telly Savalas was a cool motherfucker.
Tell
Yeah.
folks he
He
wasn't
look
black.
at this.
Right.
Cool motherfucker.
He
was,
was.
man.
That's
That
why he
motherfucker
was
show
saying
up.
that nigga just
The
said.
ball with the bald head and
Yeah.
clean face.
Yeah.
When he was smoking, he had this more cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Moors. That motherfucker looked like a Greek fisherman, like a motherfucker, boy. Telly Savalas. He looked like he could look like a Greek fisherman. He looked like he could a wine merchant. It was like this motherfucker had that look.
Yeah.
Who loves you,
Yeah.
baby?
He was- he
He had a fucking lollipop. Now that's something you can't do today though. Be sucking on no fucking lollipop on TV. Send wrong signal like
what would
a
your thing be
motherfucker.
if you were Kojak? What would your thing
Smoke a
be?
blunt, goddamn. Get high and solve
There you go.
these
It'd be
cases.
so it needs to be a cable show. Yeah, cable remix.
show.
So you
For
can
now.
smoke
Let
it.
me
Right.
smoke a
Right.
motherfucking
Right.
blunt.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
put a twist on it. That's how
Yeah.
you don't call that motherfucker for blowjack. Blow big trees, Jack. Yeah. Hell
If
yeah.
that show was on TV, we would leave the TV there and watch it. We tried to watch Columbo and Linda had 1,000 questions about Columbo, so we couldn't.
Oh, hell yeah,
I
I
used to watch
couldn't.
Columbo, but
Yeah, that's the wrong thing. You really want to fuck your night up? Watch Glenn Ross with Linda. Try that one.
whatever.
What? No, wait a minute. Now he said, well, what did he say? Well, hold on.
Even don't do it.
Yo, try it. I wouldn't try that. That's a challenge.
Oh my God.
Just because I have
Have,
friends.
have you ever seen Glenn Ross?
No.
No.
Woo!
I'm trying to get her to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Man.
Seen that.
That's when you got to pay the fuck. You gotta, man,
You be rewinding so much on
just be quiet and watch that motherfucking piece of work unfold.
Each one of them.
Wow.
This is what I suggest to anybody who's still listening. Get yourself a fat ass blunt. Get a loan. Or with someone who can shut the fuck up. Not ask questions. Just ride it out. Just really pay attention. Blow some trees. watch that shit, and then holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Hit me up on freezelove.com. Let me know what you think.
Wait, you know what's a good series too? It's weird, but I'm really liking it. Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Oh, Watchmen. I haven't seen that. That's the homie.
Yeah.
That's Regina King's show.
Yeah.
Much love.
It's
Yeah.
cheap.
But you gotta give, and I still haven't given it a chance. You
And
gotta give it 4 episodes.
I had
gotta
to
go back
watch.
to the beginning.
I had to watch
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
I
2
started
episodes
at 6.
twice.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
No, right. I had to watch the first 2 episodes twice
I should've-
for it to make sense.
You know.
And now I'm like,
I should've-
okay.
Yeah.
And each
Because I
each
think I'm
episode,
I've been watching a lot of British TV.
really.
Yeah,
Top
because,
Boy,
well,
you see-
first of all, I like their television a lot better.
Really?
Yeah, because they really give a fuck about the characters. You
want
understand?
Luther to
they
come
get
back.
into it.
Ooh,
Luther.
Luther.
I didn't see that.
Luther was
How could you not have seen Luther?
'Cause
It's
it don't-
still out there to see.
What the fuck is Luther?
That's what Idris.
With who?
Idris.
Oh, that's why I don't watch it. Who wants to watch that ugly bloke?
Hey, Luther is really good.
Luther,
That's
Luther,
some
Luther.
acting that he does in that.
You gotta
Is it-
see. You gotta check out
Well, I'll
Luther.
check it out.
It's- yeah.
But it pisses you off because the
But
season ends.
the way they do their seasons is really weird. Because
What is it about?
he's a detective.
So first of all,
Yeah.
you mean to tell me
Yeah.
that this ultra fucking uber sexy black guy,
Yeah.
right? Is that what they call him?
Yeah,
He's so sexy.
that would be-
Oh,
yeah,
he's sexy. He's gorgeous.
Right.
Okay, so fuck going out and getting some puss.
Well,
He's gonna go solve a crime.
No, he doesn't.
He can get any woman he wants,
he
but
gets
he.
that too.
Oh, so
He's a complex man.
he's complex now. He's a fucking liar. That's what he is.
Why you gotta hate on it?
Because I'm just keeping it real, like this guy. He's solving
you have
crimes.
to see Luther.
He's
It's good.
finding panties. That's what he's doing. He's finding
Then he falls in
panties.
love with a nut, like a nut. But
He
it's
falls in love with a nut.
Yeah, but she's really a good crazy nut, though. for
Shit,
him to
I
fall in
don't
love
fuck with nuts.
Yeah, he kind of
I've
gets.
had me feel.
He's,
I've had me feel. My wife is crazy enough. You don't believe me? You come in my house, both of us will be talking like this. Yeah, we talk like this, especially when we argue. That way it doesn't get too out of hand.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, if I say, oh, fuck off. Christ, will you fuck off? She said, why don't you fuck off, fat boy? I've been slaving in the kitchen out to feed you, which is not an easy task.
Right.
Yeah, we talk like this
That's
for
nice,
days.
I like that.
We get stuck talking.
For days.
For days, I get stuck talking like this.
That's
Sometimes,
great.
I mean, and then I take it out in the public. And then I change it and start getting real fancy, like Scottish. And I say, look here, I'm not here to deal with any of your shite.
Shite.
Shite, your shite is gone up there now.
Okay.
But I switch it back and go deep down London town, deep. Like, fuck off, mate. Come here. Look here, you've got to talk to the youngers and make sure that they're not fucking around with any of the elders, you see? Because the youngers and the elders, we're in the middle. We got to be the middlemen here. Don't let the two mix.
Don't let them.
You've been turned
What?
off, haven't you?
No.
No? You still rolling?
But
Back off then. Go on, we're done.
But I want to hear you. I would love to hear you and Sonny argue in your accent.
Why couldn't it be me and Sonny just have a good conversation? in
Because the
accents?
arguing would be much more fun.
Nah, it wouldn't.
Not a mad.
It's not even a bad argument, but we get down. She's doubt. She's
I
fucking
believe
doubt.
it. I believe it.
Yeah, but she'll never do it in public and
Oh.
nothing because she ain't an entertainer. She just does it
like,
with me.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's you guys' special thing.
I mean, well, the thing is, if I'm talking like this constantly,
she's like, I'm not
it's
gonna be
like
left
she's
out.
not gonna argue. She's just fucking like, you want to talk like that now, do you? All right, let's go. Off to the park now. Let's go for a walk. Time to get some exercise. Move your old legs, old man. Let's go. And then we go, and then we talk, and you know, I tell you one thing too. If you go out in public and you're a black couple and you're talking like this, people they are fucking amazed.
They are. They don't know what to do with
They're
you.
nice. Hello,